Welcome to another episode of High Frequency Convo. I'm your host, Wes Hunt, and this is my co-host, of course.
It's the God.
And this is the podcast where we spark blunts and conversation. This is episode 11. Another episode of number 11, a master number. In this episode, I don't know if y'all saw the other episode, that last episode, episode 10. We was talking about the biggest conspiracies. Part 1 was about aliens. Part 2 was about Hollywood and Satanism. Part 3 is about, of course, the Illuminati. So if y'all didn't check that one out, go check that one out. Like, share, and subscribe. You piece of... Just like, share, and subscribe, man. Like, share, and subscribe.
Come on. What's up?
Like it. Share, and subscribe. It's free. Come on. Put us in the algorithm. Help us help you out, man. Help us help make this channel better. Let's engage, man. Let's engage. Y'all watch stupid as shit and wacking shit, man. Come on. Like, share, and subscribe. But in this episode, you know what I mean? We're going to be talking about relationships. Not the savvy. But I got this motherfucking idea from Cruise Season's channel. He had a couple of topics on there, which is pretty interesting topics on me, and I'm going to touch base on that. And I'm going to also play some audio from their clips of their episodes of, and to get us, they did like a survey for different couples, different people. Let me see what they say on the questions I'm going to ask. But that's what it is. If we want to be honest, I think it's just I know what you have, but I think we're going to be smoking with cherry once. That's just what I'm going to some smoke cherry. What the fuck I wasn't able to go to the hood. But yeah, some cherry runs. But yeah, relationships. And the topics we're going to be talking about is, do income matter when dating? That's one. Expectations versus effort. And why are men so afraid of commitment? It's on the topic. So we're going to start it off. Does income matter in relationships? Go.
Yeah, it does matter. Matters a lot.
Why? Do income matter when it comes to dating?
Do income matter when it comes to dating?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should matter when it comes to dating also.
There's no dating is not really a relationship.
No, it should matter. Not that the individual should be rich, but should be stable. Should be able to hold their own. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're into a relationship with somebody who can't hold their own already, well, how's it going to go towards that if you're going to go into something serious? You know what I mean? From dating into something serious.
But when you date, do you think everybody's not always looking to get into a fucking relationship, so why does money have to matter?
Because what's the point of dating?
To get to know each other. Right.
So if it's the point of dating for me to get to know each other, then you should know what you want, right? So I should want, you know what I mean? Depending on the individual, maybe you don't give a fuck. You want to wait what bitch is or what you want. But, you know what I mean? If I'm dating, it's because you're dating to, you know what I'm saying, to get to know this person, see if this person is going to be, you know what I'm saying, the chick that you're going to spend, if that's what you're into.
Most people don't go for that. Like, I try to make the more than mother of my child, or mother of my children or some shit. Nobody's really going into it for it like that.
When you're young?
I'm not going to lie, no, I wasn't even going for it.
No. When you're young, you're not. But you should. When you're young, you should. Why? Because I will say this again. Alright? 400 or 500 years ago, you chilling. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You on Pop Duke's farm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're young, starting bucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Pop Duke got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it running. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Waukee come from down the block like, yo, Vic, not for nothing. You know what I mean? I see Wes ain't married yet. I got my daughter, and I got like 20 cows and some land for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to marry you off.
Trying to pick me off?
You know what I mean? No. Homie trying to get her daughter off, but he's bringing value to the table. Not just the daughter, because she got pussy between her legs. He's bringing value to the table. The value is here. I got 20 cows, some land. Boom, what's good? You know what I mean? You want to marry my son to your daughter, and we could combine our clans, and you know what I'm saying? And Pop was like, you know what? Yeah, well, you know me, West. Look, she all right. Boom, 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 boom. But my point is this. Fuck am I? You should never go into a situation. What you going into? If you didn't, what you just for pussy? If it's just for pussy, cool. But if you're going in for situations like, what does she bring? Is she going to school? Does she got an entrepreneur mind? Does she got a job? She ain't got. She could be fucking working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? Because we young. As a young man, but is she building towards being something better, or is she just chilling home, hanging out?
See, that's what I got to say. All right, to answer the question, because I agree. Does money matter when it comes to dating? And that's specific. And that's coming from Crew Season once again. Shout out to Crew Season and their channel. I got this motherfucking shit from some part and shit. But like, just a man when it comes to dating, I think it depends what you look for. If you look for
Facts.
if you're looking for all the things you're saying, yes, it definitely matters. Not on the money aspect. Like you just got a shit ton of money. What are you doing? Aspirations and long term. You should basically try to have foresight on both sides. Okay, this girl, she like even she working at McDonald's, she's studying this, she's doing this, that. But if you're going for that, and that's why I say if you're going for a wife, but let's keep it real. Majority of the times when you come to date, and I'm keeping it real, even myself. When I was coming to date, I was looking for that shit. I was trying to beat.
No,
real talk.
Me too. Me too, 100%.
That's why I wasn't that involved. I'm giving you real. Maybe some guys was.
Me. But I tell you this much though, God. Here's the thing. I think that's my point. That we should be thinking about other than just beating. Why? Because it's a waste of time.
I mean, we should. As when we get older,
you know what I'm saying? As we get older, you see. But that's why they said that youth is wasted on the young.
I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, that's the minority. So you want to talk about them. I'm pretty sure it's a couple of young people that.
I'll be on focus because you should just build yourself. So, and she should be building herself. So when she comes, you know what I mean? Boy, it should always be. What the fuck are we dating for? Some pussy? Yo, I gotta date you to get some pussy. I can go out there in this house, bitch, and we can go chill on Netflix and chill.
But see, and that's when it does come. That's when money does matter when it comes to dating, which is my next point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do.
Need money.
Yes, you do gotta do that to get some pussy. Cause I'm not gonna lie. So when that starts happening, we might wait a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and a blah. That's real. A lot of times you have to get a number, go out, pay for the cab if you don't got a whip, or pay for the whip, you pay some gas in your whip, or pay for the movie, pay for the dinner. So if money kind of does matter. If you got no money, how the fuck you doing all that? There's no way you have to really take girls on dates.
Right, my point.
so in that way, it kind of does matter.
It does matter, and then now check it. Because we already know what women looking for. They're looking for that dude, that nigga, whatever the case may be, case Sarah. So, off the jump, she like, damn, this nigga look good. She, but he broke. He can't even take me out. Now, she already like, this nigga can't offer security, no stability. Yeah, she ain't trying to date you. She out. She out.
And that's what you said. That's
hold
on. That would be perfect segue. You be hitting me with the Chris Paul. But before we get to my next question, which is the perfect segue, we're going to play a few... There's a little bit of this crucial, it's like a survey of what the world thinks, like how other guys and girls think about the same topic you're talking about. Does income matter when it comes to dating?
Two sides to that coin. It just depends on you a gold digger or if you're looking for love. You're a gold digger, them finances matter, baby. But your finances don't have much on greedy ass. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for love, you know what I'm saying? Like I know, like I'm gonna talk like women. With women that make money, you know what I'm saying? Finances for them really don't matter. They looking for the love because that's what they missing. You get what I'm saying? But when you a skeezer, you ain't got nothing. They acting like you gotta be driving a Benz. And she living on Section 8 or something. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk to you got a Benz. Bitch, you get food stamps on the purpose.
I think that's ultimately a personal decision, a personal call. But I do think finances matter when dating so that you can gauge the seriousness of the relationship that you're trying to seek at the moment. So if you're trying to date for marriage, then if you're not at a point where you are realistically ready to get married, then I think maybe you shouldn't be dating for marriage if you're not financially ready to date for marriage. Like if you just want to have a good time, just like go out on a few dates, like keep it light, I think that's fine. But I really do think that
you can't go on dates if you ain't got no money.
No, well, no, I'm not saying you can't have, you don't have any money at that point. I'm just saying like you don't have as much money as you would like to have. Like you're not at that place in your life where like you would want to be.
What I'm gonna say is yes, it definitely does matter because like I mean, who doesn't want to do stuff? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to go to fucking the bar and drink, or you want to go do the inside skydiving, if you want to go bowling, like you got to be able to do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And the money also shows. The money also shows you don't have to have a lot, but the money also shows that you up for the
you got some kind of get and go.
Yeah, you up for the goal.
The most important thing is the mindset because you can not have money and have the mindset of a hustler. And hustlers, if you a hustler, you know that you take L's, you take losses. So you can be broke at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? And have the mindset to get the money in the future. Because it's all about the future, you know what I'm saying? And shit can work out, you know what I'm saying? So finances is definitely important, but the mindset is more important. You know what I'm saying? Because you can date a nigga right
So
now
I get
that
one more
got
lady's perspective.
20, 30 bands off. Whatever happened, a lick, insurance, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He can lose it. So you can enjoy this money for now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing, y'all traveling for a year and a half, 2 years, and then the next 10, y'all struggling. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really wants that. So it's all about the mindset. That's the most important thing, the mindset of the person that you're dealing with.
If you have a lot of money and you go broke, and I've been there through the struggle, and I personally feel that you have a legitimate reason to be broke, and I have a validation to believe that you will seek wealth again, then I'll hold you down. If you're broke when I meet you, you don't stand a chance. Because
What's broke to you? What is defined broke?
That's a good question.
you make less than double what I make.
Less than double.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a shit ton,
Okay.
but you should be making double what I make. That being said, it's because
That's
I've
most
held
thing.
broke men down. I've been played by broke men.
Okay.
And personally, it doesn't pay off. So I won't do it again. And it is what it is. It's not hard to find someone who makes twice what I make. I personally attract people who make like a whole spectrum. That being said, if you are broke
Well,
and I
you
choose
have a
to
man.
deal with you,
Exactly.
I will
No.
belittle you.
No.
They're just fucking you.
They're just fucking because
But
you.
that's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic.
You stupid. Because one thing, because the whole thing right there is, it's a mindset, right? It's a whole fucking mindset. I make double than what you make.
That's the most girls think, though. That's
yeah.
what Kevin Sound first. That's what most of the girls think.
That shit's
And
retarded.
anything to what you said too earlier, which I don't want to interject. Even if a girl got her own, statistics show that a girl still want. Even if a girl's a millionaire, she still
Yeah.
want somebody making like 5. Like they still want somebody making more,
I was
regardless.
about to say, because here's the thing, when that nigga was saying he don't know what he talking about, because
If a girl's comfortable with her own,
yeah,
she
she
always
got
gonna want
her
somebody
own.
holding on. She still
She
wants
don't
security.
care. No, she
gonna want
still wants fucking
Yep.
security,
Still gonna
bro.
want that security.
But what she's gonna more or less look for is the mindset. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He get up and he go get it. He trying to get it. So the one with money she might be like, all right, and she might be a little bit more tolerant to you not having, but she knows you got the mindset to get up and go get it. You know what I'm saying? She's broke, the one that I was just speaking. Because to want somebody twice, what you should want is not somebody twice on what you got. You should want somebody who has twice the motivation that you have to go get more. You comfortable with your $50,000-$60,000, but you want me to make $120,000.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You guys, so you
I don't
comfortable,
get it.
so you
Makes no sense to
comfortable
me.
in your situation. So you know what that tells me though? You know what that tells me though? Because you got to play Bruce Wayne and be a detective. That only tells me that you're gonna get fat because you're gonna get comfortable because you're comfortable with your 60 grand.
That's true.
So you won't want me to pull the rest of the weight. So I'm gonna have to lift your fat ass up. Because you're going to get fat. Because you're going to be comfortable. Once I provide the lifestyle that you think that you're deserving of, you will not sustain yourself. So, because you're not willing to go no further than where you at. Nothing wrong with big people or fat people. I ain't got no issues with that. I'm just saying that.
You're just saying that metaphorically.
Yeah.
But let's go to the next question, which is just segue. In dating, who does it matter more? Man or woman? Who does money matter more to, man or woman in dating?
Woman. It should matter to both.
It should matter
to men.
Let me answer that quick fast. Woman by far.
Woman.
And let me explain why it matters to women by far. Then I'm going to let you go because my shit's going to be brief. It matters to women by far because, going back to what we just said, women inherently, biologically, is wired to want security. So when we going into a relationship, or we're going on a date, or we're going to mess with a girl, we looking at how she looks, if she turns us on, if she's fun, if she's we don't give a fuck about no security, if she makes any money and all that shit, we don't care. But best believe, man, if a woman's messing with you, that's why they can mess with people that's not that good looking, what you call it, they just have charisma and they ain't making enough money. They can get past all that shit because what they want biologically is security. So even if it comes to dating, even if you just try to beat, believe it or not, even if you got close to beating, they thought it was a possibility that you can hold them down. You have money some way. That's you got in it some way.
Something that they
can benefit off of.
That they can benefit off.
I mean, you got in it some way.
Got a nice house. You got your own apartment. Got a car to pick them up from work. Take them out. You know what I'm saying? You got you know what I mean. You got something that they that a woman feels masculine.
And you know how it is to be a fact, right? Because they say girls like the certain amount of things. Tall and shape, money, charisma, funny, intelligent. These are the qualities that scientists says women like. And that's biologically we wired to. All them shit is masculine, hyper masculine, fucking traits, personality traits. And think about it. We have a fat white kid, right, or a fat black kid, or a fat Spanish kid, Asian kid, playing World of Warcraft in his mom's basement all day. And I'm saying fat because that's a stereotype. You can be a skinny ass geek white kid, whatever you want to. A fucking stereotypical loser. Like I'm saying, a stereotypical loser that's claiming to be a loser, geek. He would never get a girl, ever, because he's not exuding none of them traits. If he was rich, he would get him. But that's what he did. That one thing.
Because then
but if you're not rich, you have some of them traits cracking.
You got right, because then you could take the whole coin and you can flip the coin, throw it up and flip it, and you can still take now the big fat kid, you know what I'm saying, and project them out, and they become Biggie, or they become Heavy D, or they become Big Pun. Yep. But what do those three got? Confidence. They exude confidence when they rap, and they exude confidence when they talk. When they make songs about women, they exude confidence.
And that's what the woman is picking up on.
And that's what the woman is picking up on.
The masculinity.
You know what I'm saying? Women don't want emasculated men. No. Even they're being told that they want that. They're being sold. No, they're being sold. They're being sold that they want that. But what they want is masculinity, like a man wants femininity. A man don't want to be with a woman that's carrying on, cussing, saying, fuck, you suck my dick. Nah, he wants a woman to act like a woman. She needs to act like a woman at all times. A woman should be a woman at all times, like a man should be a man at all times. You know what I'm saying? And the reason only why a man go out of his way to fucking provide these things for a woman, because he feels within our built-in DNA that we gotta protect, we gotta provide security and protection. So a nigga be like, I don't mind spending the money because they feel that they should, but I feel that a man should do this. Like I said, back in the day, her father would have bought 3 cows and land for you. So therefore, if she looking for money, you should be looking for money. You should be looking for something for her to bring to a value to the table other than her fucking pussy. Because she has to bring, okay, if she's only bring that, then she gotta be able to bear my children, give me my firstborn, give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me my first, you know what I mean?
If you want to be honest, I do. If I'm especially in a relationship, I'm not looking for money from no woman in a relationship. She got money, cool. What I'm looking for in a relationship, I think men should look for is that femininity, that feminine aspect that I'm gonna need to keep maintaining this motherfucking this shit to run. I mean, I'm looking for somebody that's supportive, somebody that will hold me down if I go down low. Somebody that's not just leave me at the drop of a dime because she knows she's a fucking money hungry thought. Somebody that's gonna be able to nurture me. Somebody that's gonna pick me up when I'm fucked up. So that's the qualities I'm gonna be looking for.
Right, but
besides all the fucking physical aspects, that's everybody got their type.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You see, this is what I'm saying with men. Whether she's bringing, because she's going to school, or she has a good job, or she's offering the qualities of a nurturer and a mother, she has to bring something to the table other than her fucking pussy that's as useful for me as a man.
Hold up.
Because if all she's bringing to the table as a pussy, we can go back 400 or 500 years again, and we could do it like this. She could be part of the fucking concubine, and I could find my wife, because that's what she will be. Concubine.
If you watch Fresh and Fit, shout out to Fresh and Fit once again. That's one of my channels I love to watch. If you watch them, it's this type of Fresh and Fit. They ask women what they bring to the table. There's a few videos. When I say countless women, actually a girl at home. What do you bring to the table? See how hard is it for women to answer, and it's fucked up. All the girls on the show just saying pussy. If you don't got your pussy, if you had no pussy. I'm gonna ass then. If you had no ass, my mouth. If you had no mouth, my head. They kept going through sexual porn. It was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. These bitches is concubines. You understand? They're not right material.
If that's the way you operate.
You're part of the concubine.
Every woman is worth more than that. Every woman is worth more than that. You're all worth more.
If you believe that you're worth more. I can't tell you you're worth more. You gotta know that you're worth more.
I know that they're worth more. But I can leave a horse of water. No, I said, if you want to be honest,
she's worth more.
No. If you want to be honest, everybody is.
Do you really believe that, though? Do you really believe that every woman is worth more?
I'm going to tell you why I believe that. I'm going to tell you why I believe that. I'm going to tell you why it doesn't happen. Every woman is worth more. But the only way you're not going to be worth more is the choice you make through life. Through the choices you make through life, probably nature and nurture, the way you was raised and all that shit, but I don't want to hear that shit. Because people was raised in fucked up situations and came out on top. So even if you came out on top, at a certain point, you have to be responsible for the choices you make. And by the choices you make, creates the person you be. That's just how it works. By the choices you make, by the practices you preach, and by the practices you keep, becomes the person you are. So if you just live in a fucking situation, you thought of tricking, and you never get out, like, nigga, I got no sympathy for you. But could you have been somebody great? Could you have been a motherfucking great mother or somebody? Of course. Everybody could. Unless you got a mental disorder. That's the only people I give handicaps.
I think that, I ain't gonna lie. I think that some women are meant to be that. Some women are meant to be concubines. Some women are just meant to be part of your concubine. Like some men ain't meant to be husbands. Some men is just meant to have multiple women. I believe some women are meant to be married material. I believe some women are just meant to be there for what they are.
I agree to that on a portion. Because I'm going to go back to the Matrix.
No, that's what I say. Not all women.
Yeah,
That's what I said. Some women.
The only thing that made Neo in the Matrix that he believed that he was Neo. It could have been Morpheus, it could have been Trinity, it could have been anybody. Trinity believed that she's supposed to fall in love with the one, because that's what she believed. Morpheus believed he's supposed to find the one. So that's why they took that. That's why they had the rules they had. And because Neo didn't believe it at first, so he couldn't produce it. Once he started believing it, he did it. And if you watch the new Matrix, Trinity is the new motherfucker. So that whoever believes it is the one.
Factoid, but I'm going to say this though. Guaranteed. I 100% believe that what you just said. But I believe that that's innate. That's innated inside of you. That's who you are. And I'm going to say why I'm going to say that.
Like a seed planted.
I think that's just who you are from birth. You know why I will say that? Because then you take Cypher. Now Cypher, Morpheus came to him. Morpheus offered him the pills. He took the pill to be unplugged from the Matrix. He took the pill to be some Cypher. What you saying? Because I agree with you. Could have been the one too if he believed that he was the one. But not only did Cypher take the pill and be unplugged from the Matrix, Cypher was innately a piece of shit. He set his own team up, and he was willing to go back in this. So I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying some people are just a piece of shit.
Everybody's a broad statement. But
some people are just a piece of shit. And some women are just meant to be concubines. Some women are meant to be mothers and nurturers. Some women are warriors. I don't think that the concubine woman should be considered a fucking nurturer or mother.
But I've seen concubines become wives, wives become concubines, and warriors become wives,
a wife become a concubine. I mean that's really
I'm not talking about the
queen ain't never gonna become a concubine.
I'm not talking about the traditional stuff of a concubine. I'm just using the words of I've seen a wife turn to a thought turn to a wife, and then roles completely switch in our era.
Guarantee you this though, back off of what you just said before. And I'm going to say in 1 second. The wife that became a thought was already a fucking thought. That nigga, he tried to turn a hoe into a housewife. Now, the thought that became the wife, I will go along with what you just said there. Sometimes the decisions that we make are wrong, and then we learn and we make the right decisions. I would agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the roles can change. It can change, but I still say that bitch was a wife and she thought she was already a thought. That nigga just didn't know.
Alright, let's move on to the next question on this topic. But I agree with that. That was nice. But should you lead with your money at first if you want a successful relationship?
Lead?
Like if you dating, should you lead with your money? Should you flaunt your money if you want a successful date? Because I'm gonna answer this question first. I don't think you should do that because for the majority of the time. Girls gonna look at your mark. You're gonna be a mark in their eyes, because that's all they're gonna see. They're not seeing nothing else. I mean, especially the kind of girls these niggas go for, because y'all got good discernment of picking the right woman anyway. So you're gonna pick these new school dados, child type of chicks, and then you're gonna leave with your money, and then want a successful relationship. That's when simps come in, because simps, for the most part, can I ask something? Why the fuck simps don't get nice girls? Why simps always get the most ratchet party girl? It makes no sense to me. Like, why don't y'all get nice girls like y'all?
Because they're not.
Maybe I won't get simped out.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Like, why you keep going to the fucking clubs trying to get bitches and y'all simps?
Because they're not really simps.
They are simps.
No, listen to me. At
first they're undiscovered simps until they find out.
Listen to me what I mean by that. Yeah, they are simps. So that was my wrong terminology.
Undiscovered.
No, they're fucking pieces of shit. You understand? And a piece of shit gonna seek out a piece of shit. Water seeks his own fucking level. That's the ride, nigga. They don't get a good girl, because a good girl sees the piece of shit from a mile away. He's a piece of shit. He wants that. Because when he get that, he gonna be outside in the club with his money and see another one, and that's the nigga. That's the character of the individual. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he is simp. But in all reality, what the nigga is the bottom line, what you would have said back in the days, he's a fucking trick. He just tricks his money on dollars for pussy. He's a trick. So we call it modern day, he's a simp. He's a trick. He's the nigga that married the hoe and tried to make her into a housewife and then got mad and cried. And then went and got another one.
Another one.
And another one and another one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's a trick. Oh. But the thing about it is this, never leave with the money. Why? Two things occurs. The bitch with sense look at you like a bird.
Yep.
Like this nigga's a bird.
Look at this nigga. He got nothing to offer.
Yeah, he's a bird.
Be a mark.
And the bitch with the bitch who's looking for the nigga with the money, you just became her mark.
Yep.
So either way, you lose or not, you're a sucker. What you should, if you are a man of money, then you don't have to leave with your money. It is what it is. When I show up in my nice car, she knows. When you come to my nice crib, when I take you to a nice place to eat, she knows. It's a backdrop. When she, you know what I mean? That's it. That's just who I am, nigga. I'm the $6 million man. Call me Steve Austin. But you fucking, I ain't gonna leave with that. I ain't gonna say, look, I could throw a football a mile away. I got a bionic arm. The fuck am I do that for?
It's true.
That don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense. It's like you hustling. Don't look at me, I got tons of money. Why the fuck would I do that for? You remain as calm and as low key as possible that you can go to get away with not running into police and stick-up kid. And it's the same fucking thing. That bitch is a stick-up kid. And the other bitch is the police in the sense that she's scanning you to see if you worthy of fucking with. And when you start leaving your money, yo, baby, look. She's like, this nigga's a bird.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing before I move on to the next topic in this episode. I'm gonna tell you one thing about girls though. I'll give girls his props. I have the pleasure of being cool with girls and good with girls and having a girl family, and I always pick their brains. And just being around girls can spot a cornball
mile away.
Faster than a nigga. Girls can spot a cornball they will smile in your face, laugh at you, you think they're your friend, but they will literally know you. They'll talk about it. They'll tell me. They know a cornball from a mile away. They know a soft nigga. They know what nigga is into them, even if he's trying not to be into them. They know all of it. It's like a sixth sense these women have. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, so for the men, please stop. Try to front like either you're a super thug. If you're not a super thug, if that's you, that's you. If you stop trying to front like you're some super rich nigga, if you're super rich, cool. Let that be the backdrop. You know what I mean? Like if you're super rich, why you have to show you super rich? You're super rich. If you're a super diesel nigga, keep your shirt on once in a while. Just once in a while. Get shirts out that might fall a little bit.
She can tell you're diesel through the shirt.
Exactly. You don't like that. That's another thing that like me having must make me insecure because all diesel niggas are cornballs. Most of the niggas corn. Y'all niggas have
you just have to say you had muscles, right?
Nigga, I don't.
See
what I'm trying to say. And also a public service announcement. When you got muscles, people body shame you. Meaning that every time you do something, you try to be sexy. You try to say you got muscles.
Say you had muscles though. You had to say that. You on camera, they can see that, dog. Dog, damn.
So if I was chubby, what do you say? You have to say you chubby. If I was skinny whips, it won't say nothing. Only when you have muscles. That's like my whole point. Now I mean, like, so but like people already look at us like
me feel insecure.
Like you just feel insecure after you got some demons. And you got demons. You got to work out.
Make me feel like I should be working out or something.
You maybe should. I mean, if you feel like you should be working out, just work out. I mean, there's nothing on me, I guess. But like,
whatever,
I'm just trying to put I'm just trying to put a point. You're going off the left topic. But I'm just trying to say that you don't have to do certain things. Stop being fucking extra. Girls can fucking pick up on it. And hell, your money definitely doesn't matter. You fucking nuts, woman.
Money always doesn't matter.
But I've been on with women in life. You can't do nothing without money.